Hari Om and welcome. This is Yamuna Devi. Thank you so much for being here today. Today I have a very special topic of inspiration that I feel I need to share because I feel this will help many people, many families, many children. You know, there is something that our society does not talk about too much of and does not educate our society, our children, our families about. And this is about emotional intelligence. We have a capacity within us to listen to ourselves, to listen to our emotions so that we can better navigate life. But we are not taught how to do this. We are not even taught to listen to our emotions. We are not even taught about emotions. We're only focused on our intelligence and just mental intelligence and how can we function in society? How can we do things better? How can we be more intelligent, but not emotionally intelligent? Not understand our emotions so that we can better understand how to manage our stress, how to manage that busyness that we believe we're busy all the time. So that creates stress. How to understand our mental faculty, how to understand our body, our mind, emotions, and the intellect. We don't even think about these things. Society is focused on numbers, productivity, right? And how can we increase our wealth externally? How can we continue buying things and accumulating things and gaining material things? But we deplete our energy if we don't understand how to manage that emotional intelligence. How do we deplete our energy? Stress is a big factor. Stress kills us. It depletes our energy. It drains our energy. So what happens? We come home after work and we don't even have energy to talk, to communicate, to take care of our family, to take care of the children. So we start depleting ourselves. We start hurting ourselves. We start hurting our own energy, our ability to feel happiness. It starts dimming our life, our light. Yes, it starts dimming our life and our light. Let us increase that emotional intelligence within. This is very powerful because we need to educate also the children, which is our future, about this. We also need to nourish ourselves to understand this so that we can also serve and help the children that are growing up nowadays. We are just teaching them how to pass exams, how to understand knowledge and gain it, to gain power and strength. But we lose our internal power, our internal strength, and we think power is only external to us. That becomes an unhealthy power when there is mindlessness, there is no mindfulness, there is no understanding of healthy power because we do not have the capacity to even understand our emotion. We can gain emotional intelligence and healthy power when we understand what is happening within us. But when we don't understand what is happening within us and we only use external power, that is why bullying exists. We start bullying others. We start hurting the defenseless ones, right? Because we don't have that emotional intelligence. So we have to educate ourselves. We have to educate our children about this so that we don't hurt each other and we don't hurt others. And especially we don't hurt ourselves because yes, there is a bully that hurts ourselves, and that is our bullying. We hurt ourselves because, oh, we can't do something perfect. We start judging and criticizing ourselves. That is bullying ourselves. Have you ever thought about that? No one talks about this. We only see bullying outside, but we ourselves are a bully to ourselves. When we do not do things a certain way, when we do not fulfill that to-do list, when we do not fulfill what we wanted to do in the day, when we start comparing ourselves to others, this person is doing this and I'm not doing anything. This is hurting ourselves. This is self-judgment, self-criticism. This is called bully to yourself. Yes, it is. You are bullying yourself. So everyone is in their life path in a different form. So we need to release this self-criticism, self-judgment, self-hurt, because you are on your path. Someone else is on their path. But important thing is in understanding ourselves. Understanding that we are not stress. Stress, my dear friend, is an illusion. That word busy is an illusion. I keep hearing that. And when I hear that I'm so busy, the only thing I see from that person is a very flustered mind, very confused mind. Their face looks confused. Their face looks unhappy, looks unhealthy. Even just thinking about that word, you can enter into that space. That is not happy. Totally dim energy. You dim your own light. You turn off your light, and there becomes that darkness, that gloomy cloud rising above your head, and there is a lack of clarity as well. I tell that person, I'm not busy. Because they also tell me, oh, I see that you've been so busy. No, I am not busy. I am flowing. Busy and stress is an illusion. Choose flow. This is very important. Because people start relating busy to being active as something healthy, and neglecting yourself is something okay to do. It's normal. We think it's normal. Society believes it's a normal thing. But we never talk about self-care, about self-love. How many people teach their children about self-love, about loving themselves, about appreciating themselves, about saying, oh, you did wonderful. I did wonderful. My painting is beautiful. Yes, my painting is beautiful. I did wonderful. I did the best I could today. No, I don't see this. I have not seen this. And if you are educating your children like this, if you are applying this even into your life, I congratulate you. I respect you. It's very powerful. There is more power in holding that emotional intelligence, that you know that you are not stressed, that you are not what you do, that you are that divine being, that you can give yourself rest and relaxation. You can give yourself a break, that you can disconnect. There, my friend, is power in that. There is clarity. There is light, and you can see better when you allow yourself that downtime, that break to listen, to contemplate, to pray, to meditate, to exercise, to nourish yourself, to go out in nature, to do something that makes you happy. We don't do that enough. We don't do that enough because we're chasing after other goals external to us. And that makes us weak and sick when we don't give ourselves that time and space to understand what is happening within us. A divine mother asked me a beautiful question. She said, Yamuna Devi, what can I do to help my daughter more? I said, you are cooking for her, you are caring for her. That is wonderful. I know why she was asking me that question. Because in the back of her mind, she felt she wasn't enough. She wasn't doing enough. And I understand that divine mother has that selfless love that wants to give of herself the last drop, and that is beautiful. But I told her, you are doing wonderful. Everything you're doing is wonderful, and you are helping her so much already. I want you to take care of yourself and give her, your daughter, a little more independence and understanding her emotional state. You can teach her prayer. You can teach her meditation. Serve her a little tea. Tell her how wonderful she's doing. That way you can teach her about her emotional intelligence. She knows what to do and how taking care of herself makes her feel stronger and better. She's learning that. She knows that even doing her own self-massage, which is part of Ayurveda self-care, makes her feel better, more grounded, more clarity. So she knows, she feels good with that. She has more power about her emotions. She understands. So teach her prayer. She can pray at night. She can meditate. She can reflect. She can give herself some downtime. What I hear a lot of times is the children are stressed. So let us help them unwind. They should not be stressed at a young age. What is this? This is mind-blowing. I cannot understand this. This is very sad if we think about it. So we have to educate the child about their emotions, about ways to empower them internally, to make them stronger internally, so that they do not become affected by these things outside of them, things they have to achieve, things they have to prove to the standard of life, of society. They don't have to prove anything. They have to be happy, play, have fun, enjoy life, understand who they are and what makes them feel good. Understand themselves. And in that emotional intelligence is that discernment. I said emotional discernment. Yes. That emotional intelligence teaches you of discernment. It teaches the being, the child, the teenager, the adult, am I going in the right direction? Or am I going and harming myself? Am I going towards the direction of self-destruction and not feeding my happiness? Or am I feeding my happiness, going to the direction of happiness, feeling joyful as I do what I do? So, my dear friend, learn about your emotional intelligence. Dedicate time to yourself. Do not harm yourself. Do not judge yourself. You are doing the best you can, and that all that matters. Make sure that when you're doing something, you feel happy. You feel joyful. You are learning through the process, but you are not overwhelming yourself. You are giving yourself breaks. You are giving yourself a space to do what you love within the day. Give time to yourself. Dedicate to yourself some time. Life is a blessing. Repeat to yourself, stress and busy is an illusion, and I choose flow. Choose to flow with life, and you will feel so much happier. Your face will radiate that joy and that light. Why? Because you are in that energy, in that space. So my dear friend, I send you lots of love and good wishes. Be happy. Don't negotiate your peace of mind. And thank you so much for being here. Hariom.